Hey everyone, it's Kimberly and welcome back to my channel. I make videos on all things budget lifestyle and I am super excited to bring you another travel style video because we're heading out. Before the year is out, we are heading out of here. And one thing I said the last time I was traveling is that I was getting a new carry-on roller luggage because the one that I have, too much strife. Too much issues going on. To get right to the point, it was because of the wheels. I would always be struggling with the wheels not moving correctly or one getting stuck. And this issue had been going on for years now. Y'all know me, I'll keep things for years that I'm unhappy with and then eventually be like, you know what, you've had your run, it's time to switch it up. So in today's video, I'm switching up my carry-on roller luggage and we're gonna test it out and see if it was worth that purchase. As many of you remember, my last video reviewing some travel gear was with this. This is a backpack that I ended up using as my carry-on when I was going out of town for like, I think 2 days or so. It was awesome, it worked out. This is definitely going with me. I can't believe still how many shoes and clothes and makeup I was able to fit in this bag. I still highly recommend it, and as you can see, I still got it. But if you want to see a video on this, go and check it out. So this is my current carry-on roller luggage. It's from Chemical Reaction. It's in amazing condition, and that's because I always use a little luggage cover when I travel. I mean, there might be some scuffs here and there, but I even still have like some plastic on it still on the metal parts because it just didn't bother me. But the wheels were just killing me. I would use some WD-40, I believe, to like grease up the wheels. But you know, that can be very oily and messy, and by the time I was traveling again, I didn't have it on me, so it was kind of like, what do I do? And I think I'm gonna probably give this to Goodwill or something like that, and hopefully somebody can have a second life with it. I found this randomly on Amazon. They had a deal for it to be $84, I believe I paid. I went with the brand Bagsmart, and if you saw my series over the summer, I got a really awesome makeup toiletry bag from Bagsmart, so I pretty much feel like they're a legit company. So I went with that one. I made sure to get the TSA approved one, 22 by 14 by 9, and I'm really hoping that I don't have any issues with that as well, because like I said, faster and smoother to just do carry-ons. Also, I should mention that I'm leaving tomorrow, so this is either gonna work or not gonna work. And that's why I didn't necessarily toss my other luggage, because if it doesn't work out, I need to have some backup. So I'll be holding on to that at least till I come back, just to see what the official review is on this. But all right, let's see what we got. I definitely like the rose gold color better, but it is what it is. So here it is up close. The actual specs of it says 21.7 by 14 by 8.7. It says it weighs 6.39 pounds. It's a 20-inch carry-on. Only thing I will say is, if I'm gonna get specific, I see a little dent like right here. Weird, because I saw it was all in plastic, so this kind of must have happened before. I'm glad I am going to be using a luggage cover because clearly it's going to scuff easily with the lighter colors. So just for a comparison of the outside, they're pretty much the same. Obviously this one is a little bit wider, I believe. None of them, these aren't expandable. I was worried about the dimensions with it being expandable or not, so I just chose not to get that. But usually when I get a checked luggage, I will always have an expandable one. Another feature that was convenient is that it has the TSA luggage lock thing. I gotta read on this because I don't even know how to actually use this. I just kind of hope for the best. Both of these are great heights for me. It's right at the bend of my elbow, I guess you'd say. So that works. I like that. This one, the new one, Bagsmart, has a much smoother adjustment. This is a little bit thicker, or this just doesn't glide as smooth, but it does feel sturdy. This feels pretty sturdy as well. Let's see how it is with rolling. Okay, so first go at rolling, it seems like it's pretty good. Obviously this will change once I add some weight to it, but I'm feeling confident on my wood floor. They have like a little design on them on the side, or like a blue. If you don't like how it doesn't match the color, then that's gonna stink for you, because I think it's definitely painted on there. Here's a close-up of the TSA lock. I don't have anything locked in it yet, so it's just gonna snap open like that. And now we can get inside. Here is the interior. We've got a little snap open closure here. Standard. There is a little pocket here, which is great. And then this side is a little bit different. It's got a mesh front right here that you can store some things in. Chemical, you don't have the mesh zipper thing on the front, but you do have the same base on the inside. The material for Kenneth Cole is a little bit better, I would say. It feels a little bit more durable. This feels a little bit thinner. So I don't know, maybe it's like recyclable material or something. But it doesn't have the mesh, like I said. There is the little pouch for the zipper. Looks like actually this one is a little bit bigger than this one. And then the rest of this looks kind of like exactly the same. My first impressions are cool, seems good so far. Does feel a little bit lighter and like thinner than my Kenneth Cole one, but it does say that it is lightweight and durable. It says it's made of 100% polycarbonate, so it's supposed to be extremely resilient to cracking or breaking. Definitely be interested in seeing how that works out. I'm feeling good about it. Now I just have to figure out what I'm putting in it because I'm kind of packing for like 2 climates, so I have to be strategic. Here's everything that I packed. I was originally going to use the compression packs, but I decided that I didn't really need to use all of them, so I just used a few. And then I also have my travel toiletry bag that I love, and it was pretty easy to also fit 2 pairs of shoes in. Now, I did stuff it closed what's new, but that did pretty well. This is very specific, but I really liked the zipper handles. They were very sturdy and they're really long, so it feels like you're not gonna break a nail or anything like that. Like I said, very specific. Now I'm adding my luggage cover and I feel pretty good to go. And now packing my travel backpack, which consisted pretty much of a bunch of Christmas gifts, but hey, we made it. And this thing does hold so much, including my laptop and my iPad. What better way to test this out than the New York City pavement? And this did really well. If you can handle the cracked streets of New York City, you could pretty much do anywhere. The wheels are so smooth. Like I'm telling you, this thing flies on its own, which I'll show you in a later clip, but I was speeding through the terminals with this thing. And then I did get stopped by a resident security agent that you can see right here. This guy wanted to make sure that everything was okay and good to go. So luckily I passed and I was able to continue on with my travels. Back to traveling, this was my way of showing you just how easily it does roll on its own. These wheels are super smooth. Getting on the plane and tucking it onto the overhead cabins was super easy. Here is how it looks going down the aisles. You're not gonna have any issue whatsoever. It is super tiny, super compact, but it does hold a lot of stuff. In true transparency, I wanted to show how the luggage is when I'm on carpet. A little bit more tension, but like literally not so much. I can still roll and it's not like falling forward, but obviously this carpet is a little thick, so we're still rocking and rolling, but I can still roll it like this, but I do have to put a little bit more effort into it when I'm wheeling and dealing. But it's truly not the end of the world. So yay, I love this luggage. And now we're back. Just to wrap things up, this is probably one of my most favorite purchases to close out 2023 because it is just as efficient as I had hoped and prayed for when I purchased it. If you're looking for a carry-on travel luggage, I highly recommend this from Bagsmart for a 20-inch carry-on. It actually lasted, no dents or anything like that. I wanted to show an up close of the zipper since you didn't see that before, but this is what I meant by it's longer than normal zippers, I feel. This is a really good length, especially if you have trouble, holding on and gripping things. I think this is a really great length. That is my video. Let's have a chit chat down below. What is an affordable carry-on luggage that you absolutely swear by? I didn't end up going for one of the fancier brands like Away or whatever, To Me, but I'm pretty happy with Bagsmart and I think that this is a great purchase. As always, thank y'all so much for watching and I will see you in the next one.